Penguin class. So for this video, we are going to focus on colors again, and this is a very simple activity that we would usually introduce at circle time so the kids are familiar with it and understand a way that they can use it, and then we will leave it out for them at activity time after our circle time, and that way they can continue to practice it if they'd like. So something very simple. We have four colors up. We have red, blue, yellow, and green. And on the ground, I have the matching color boxes up underneath as well. So something simple that we do, we would have previously talked about all these different colors. We would have used these colors. We would have done our song singing like in the other video. We would have gone on color hunts like the other videos have said. So we would have done different activities using these colors before we would ask them to all be able to sort, because we want it to be familiar with them. We don't want it to just be day one, let's sort all these colors, which they're very good at colors, so they might know anyways, but we like to try to give them a little more background and let them explore and experiment with these colors. So I just have something simple like a little bag. This is called our mystery bag. Inside of it I have different colored toys, different objects, and what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do it like how we would have the kids do it. They'd all get a turn, they'd get to close their eyes, they'd have to pick a color or a toy, and we're going to talk about what the toy is, what the color it is, and where is its match. So the main goal for this would be matching. It gives them, again, another chance to see different materials that should be familiar with them, things that we've used in the classroom, things that they play with on a regular basis, something that they're well known to, well familiar with, and that way it would give them a better chance, and it would be a little easier maybe for them to sort it properly. So that's the goal, to sort. We do a lot of activities like this with matching, with our colors, with numbers, with shapes, letters, everything like that. The kids in this class are really good at matching, and they absolutely love matching, so we do it often because why not? Alright, so first, let's see. Oops, swimming away. So first I would hold up my object and I would ask the kids, what do you see, or what do you think it is? And I'm going to pretend I'm the kid. I would say, a fish. And then I'd say, great, so what color do you see? What color is your fish? Blue, I have a blue fish. And then I would say, look at the colors here. Can you find a match? Where would your blue fish go? So some kids will go right up over to the blue bucket and put it in because that would be the match. It is blue. Blue and blue is a match. If a child is having a little more difficulty, we'll give them a little bit of time to figure it out on their own. And then the next thing we might do is phone a friend. Can anybody help so-and-so? Where do you think their blue fish is going to go? What color bucket would be a match? What color bucket should the blue fish go in? Most of the time the kids will give the answer, but if that doesn't work, you can also try putting it right next to the other ones. So I would say, blue fish. No, that's a red bucket. Blue fish. No, that's a green bucket. That's yellow. Is that a match? It is blue and blue. It goes in the blue color box. Very good. Let's see what's next. Oh, I see a banana that is yellow. A lot of my friends eat bananas at snack. Who could match this? What color box should the yellow banana go in? I know, the yellow color box, because yellow and yellow is the same. It is a match. Put it right on in. Let's see what's next. Oh, look at this. I see a red bird. Tweet, tweet, tweet. I know that birds fly around outside. I wonder if I can find the matching bucket. I need to find the color red because my bird is red. Where is the red bucket? Here's the red bucket. I found a match. Let's see what's next. It is another bird, but it is a duck. It is a different type and it is a different color. It is a yellow duck. Quack, 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 quack. I know that ducks like to waddle around. And I found another duck on my picture. I have a match, yellow and yellow. So I won't go through all the examples, but that's one of the biggest ways that we do our color matching is we'll just have a bucket full of miscellaneous things that they've used before, all different colors. And like I said, one at a time, they'll get a chance to come pull one out. Usually we give them 2 turns. If they're starting to get bored, then we'll stop it at 1. You have to kind of go with what their patience and their attention span is that day and kind of make it work. So that's just a simple activity that we do. Obviously, it gets harder and harder. You could take away the visual picture and just have the color buckets out to make it a little bit harder for them as well. Or you could just have them go on a hunt around the classroom. Oh, look, tell me about what you found. And they might say, oh, most kids would call this a ball, but oh, look, it's an apple. Oh, what colors are apples? And then you could talk about, well, this apple's red, but there are other color apples. There are green apples. There are yellow apples, and go on like that. You could talk about how many kids had an apple today at snack or lunch. Was it a whole? Was it cut into pieces? That's another thing we worked on with our Little Mouse and the Red Ripe Strawberry and the Big Hungry Bear book, is cutting things in half. We had a lot of that Velcro fraction fruit, and we let them cut it in half. Look, here is a whole. Here it is cut in 2, cut in half. So there's a lot of different areas that you can cover doing one simple activity, which the fraction fruit or cutting things, talking about wholes, halves, and pieces would be a great way to incorporate some math into there as well. Like I said in the previous video about mixing colors together, that would be science. It's experimenting. You're making an observation. You're making a hypothesis. What do you think the color is going to be? What do you think is going to happen? And then doing the experiment, which would be mixing the colors together and talking about what you see and what you've made. So there's a lot of different things to incorporate into one simple activity. So I hope this was helpful.